In today's video, I am going to be going over some advanced basketball footwork where you can work off of 2 feet either on the perimeter or when attacking the rim. If you want to be able to have a lot of different options when it comes to beating your defender, being able to work off of 2 feet either on the perimeter or in the low post is going to be massively beneficial to you. So let's get down. Let's check out these drills that I ran with David, and I run with David quite often these days, so that we can really work on footwork, because that is one of the most important skills that you can have if you want to become an elite basketball player. Really quickly, if you want to be able to shoot the basketball from further away, make sure to go check out the shooting workout that is down in the description below. Also, to clarify a rule really quick, see the right foot, it lifts before David dribbles. As long as that ball touches the ground before that foot touches the ground again, there is no travel. So if we really slow it down, you'll see that the ball touches the ground before that pivot foot touches the ground. In this first drill, he's doing a corner to wing cut. He receives the ball on 2 feet, does a quick jab towards his right side. After that jab, he takes 1 and 2 dribbles towards the middle of the court and goes for the floater. Now, the idea here is, of course, we are going to be adding in crossovers and things like that, so, of course, he doesn't get bored. But the whole main idea here is to be able to attack that rim down the middle of the court and work off of 2 feet from the perimeter using a jab. Now, why is it so beneficial to use 2 feet out on the perimeter? Because it's going to give you the options that you need. If you want to jab left, you can jab right, or left. If you want to jab right, you can jab right. And then you can also add in things like this, where you catch on 2 feet and quickly spin off. This is a fantastic option as well. You would generally use a move like this when somebody is either overplaying that pass and they fly right by you, or you could use this move if they're trying to overplay that side and trying to force you towards the sideline. This would be a fantastic alternative to be able to attack the basket. Now, off of this, we're going to do a quick jab the other way, and while this looks like a travel, it's not. The ball touched and released from his hand and touched the ground before his pivot foot touched the ground. I know it looks awkward, but that's just how the rules state under FIBA. I know AAU is a little bit different, but with this move, this is a fantastic move. You get the ball, you do a quick jab the other direction. That moves that defender off of you, and then you can spin off and attack the rim. The footwork here is absolutely fantastic to be able to learn. If you feel like you need to take a dribble before you lift up your pivot foot, you can do that. However, it will slow you down in game situations. So just keep that in mind. The idea of being able to dribble before that foot touches the ground again is an actual rule, but it will actually help speed up your game if you are looking to attack the rim much faster. Okay, so now we are going to playing off of 2 feet in the post, or in the low post, after we attack the basket. In this first drill of being able to use 2 feet, we go for a hop or jump stop in the middle of the key and then a quick step through. The idea here is you can go with a shot fake and then a step through. That's the idea here, or you can just keep that ball away from that defender and then step through. There's a couple of different options that you can have. However, this is a great move to be able to get a defender to stop when you are attacking the rim, and then as soon as his momentum stops, you step through, get an easy layup. Now, this next move, playing off of 2 feet in the post, is when David attacks the rim. He comes to a jump stop and then does a quick spin back the opposite direction towards the basket. Now, some quick tips that I can give you in this move is when you land on this jump stop, you need to make sure that your feet are nice and wide. If they're too narrow, you are not going to have the balance or the ability to do the spin move as fast as possible. So, having a wide base, unlike what we see right here, is going to be preferred. So make sure to have a wide base, as we see in the earlier clips right now, so that now you can have more balance, because you will probably get hit pretty hard if you don't make contact with the defender first. And then there is the pro hop, which is probably one of the most underrated and underused moves outside of the NBA. Obviously, LeBron James, Kobe, many other players use this same move. And it's actually a very beneficial move. You hop off of your inside foot, you do then a quick jump stop towards your side, as we can see right here. You land on 2 feet. That gives you balance to get your body into that defender so that you can go up for your layup. Always make sure to make contact with the defender first before the defender makes contact with you. Now, I just wanted to show you this one quick move right here. Obviously, this is not starting with the ball off of 2 feet. However, what we are doing here is we're cutting out from the post, so maybe from a V cut or just from a post to wing cut. And the idea here is if you have a defender overplaying you, get low, get on 2 feet, do a quick spin back to the basket. By getting low, that's why we're touching the cone, is to get your shoulders lower than the defender so that you can have leverage on him when you are cutting back to the basket. Now, this is a fantastic drill, especially for younger players who are just learning how to cut. But for David, this was going to be more into different finishes off of a backdoor cut. However, it was just so hot. It was like a 40-degree day. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. I hope that these basketball drills and moves help you become a better basketball player. If they do, hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below if you want to be able to shoot from a further distance away from the basket. Anyways, I'll see you guys again in my next video. Hit that like button and subscribe, and tell David in the comment section that he did a fantastic job because he worked really hard. It was a hot day, and I don't know how he wore pants on a hot day.